The false teachers will quote verses, but they do so with Satan's influence. See, Satan is crafty and cunning and sly. Now, let me say this. I feel compelled to. As I say that Satan exists and he's at work, some of you immediately will have resistance at that point. You'll be like, oh no, I'm in one of those conservative, fear-based, spiritually abusive churches where they tell people there's a devil and they scare them. Thankfully, I don't believe in the devil. My answer would be, he's already defeated you. For those who come from more liberal Christianity, they tend to say that the miracles and supernatural in the Bible are nothing more than human projection of primitive fears, and that now that we're enlightened, we've been to college and we've got a telescope and a microscope, and we've not seen Satan and demons in either. We don't believe in Satan and demons. That's primitive and it's ancient, and thankfully we've evolved beyond that. And I would say that simply proves my point. Satan is the father of lies, and he works through pride. And he lies to people and tells them that they're too smart to believe in him. And they're dumb enough to believe it. Some of you come from more spiritual backgrounds. Pantheism, panentheism, New Age, Buddhism, Easternism, Hinduism, Oprah-ism, Eckhart Tolle-ism, Avatar-ism, whatever it is. And all is one. There's not good and evil and God and Satan and angels and demons and truth and lies. There's just the spiritual. To be spiritual is to be demonic. If what you mean by that is, I embrace all that is in the spirit world. Much of what is in the spirit world is Satan and demons. 10 temptation truths. Number 1, Satan is a real enemy. Do you believe that? You need to discuss that at your community group and with your friends. If you don't, if you still think, I think that's hocus pocus, I think that's psychological projection. My community college professor really confused me on this point. You need to articulate that. Don't be a liar. Be honest. Come clean. See, and one of the most amazing things Satan did is he presented himself in the media and cartoons, little horns, red cape, pitchfork. Here he comes. Yeah, we know it's him. How can we tell? He's the red guy. It's not that easy. He's into marketing and advertising. He's subtle and crafty and sly, and he's very adept at baiting the hook. You have a real enemy. If you don't believe that, confess that is sin. That's the beginning of all your troubles. You have a real enemy. You're born into a real war. You're born again as a Christian on Christ's side of the battle, but the battle rages in your life as it did in his. Number 2,